Welcome back YouTube to another video. Will be my 3 word association, my top 10, and reacting to my predictions and predictions for tonight's game. Also, the Commanders at the Bears, my mistake. Let's go over Indianapolis at Denver. Worst game ever. The first thing that comes to my mind was I get 3 words in that game. Giants at Green Bay. Shocker in London. Not a lot of people picked the Giants to beat the Green Bay, but it definitely was a shocker. I still don't think the Giants are for real. I think they're an 8-9 team, a 17-10 team. I don't think they're a 10-win, 9-win playoff team. I just don't think that. Yeah, I think they're an 8-9 team, and they'll quarterback away, and hopefully they get a good quarterback next year. Pittsburgh at Buffalo. AFC divisional rematch. With I'm talking about the Bills and the Chiefs for this week. Cannot wait to watch that game. I do myself have the Kansas City Chiefs. I can't pick the Bills over the Chiefs until I see that the Bills can beat the Chiefs. Chargers at Cleveland. Horrible rush defense. Pretty much watched a lot of moments from this game. What I got from it is the Browns need linebackers. They need corners. They need defense. They can't tackle. They can't get defense. The corners can't guard. Let me don't even get me started about Kevin Stefanski. They need to fire him. After next week if they lose. He's a horrible coach. He's one of the worst coaches in football. Chicago at Minnesota. The Gritty King. Didn't really watch too much of the game. I did watch that one Gritty. Made up a new Gritty. That's why he's the Gritty King. But yeah, I didn't really watch much of that game except for that play. Detroit at New England. The old Pats. Seem like the old Pats with a 29-0 shutout, but I think it's more Bill Belichick owning Jared Goff, pretty much. I think that's what that was. I think they lose to Cleveland next week, but we'll see. Seattle at New Orleans. Seahawks need defense. They are missing Jamal Adams bad. They can't stop a cold. They can't stop Santa Claus from delivering. I don't know what they can stop, but they can't stop a lot. Miami at the Jets. Bright future ahead. I'm really liking this Zach Wilson kid. Breece Hall. Garrett Wilson, a great defense. I'm excited to watch the Jets next week against Green Bay. Atlanta at Bucks. Horrible call late on a roughing the passer call Tom Brady. Pretty much just a normal sack. Didn't throw him to the ground. Didn't land on him. Didn't hit him late. It was just a normal sack, and this called a roughing the passer. It was a horrible call. Tom Brady gets us a lot, obviously. Tennessee at Washington. Vrabel, a genius. I'm willing to mark Mike Vrabel, one of the best coaches in the league. The fact that he can keep winning consistently with a quarterback, an average quarterback like Tannehill, the fact that he can win with him is incredible. I think he's a genius, and he's a great defensive coach. And he's a defensive coach too. You don't really see those defensive coaches being still like geniuses. Houston at Jacksonville, a weird team. Blew out the Chargers, lost to Houston. They were up 14-0 against Philly. They're a weird team. I don't think they're ready yet. But we'll see. We will see next week. Gets Indy. San Francisco at Carolina. Sleeper for Super Bowl. I think San Fran is actually my sleeper team. I don't think they'll get in because I think they're also a QB away. I don't think that Jimmy Garoppolo's the dynamic enough. He throws too much short passes. He doesn't even have that mobile ability. So I think that's what's going to keep him out of the Super Bowl. Dallas at Rams, all-time defense. I think this is defense. By the end of the season, will go down as one of the greatest defenses of all time. We already have, as I say, I'm a Cowboys fan. We already have 85 pressers, which is insane. That's like every play the QB is getting pressured. It's crazy to think of. Philly at Arizona. NFC East showdown Sunday night. Dallas goes to Philly. And if you don't have the Cowboys that game, well, you're wrong. I'm sorry to say that, but you're wrong. Philly they don't beat Dallas. It's 3 things are guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and Dallas beating Philly. This is facts. Cincinnati at Baltimore. Tucker is special, but I think we already knew that. Las Vegas at Kansas City. 4-piece Kelce. 4 reception touchdowns on only 25 yards, which is kind of crazy. Let's go to my top 10. Number 10, I got the Titans. They're 3-2, defeated Washington 21-17. I got 9, I got the Vikings. 4-1, defeated Chicago. 8, I got the Bucks. Still got some respect for Tom Brady, obviously. 7, I got the Packers. Dropped a lot. Dropped a shoot ton. 6, I got Baltimore defeated Cincinnati. 5, I got San Fran. And going into my top 4 teams, I think all teams that can win the Super Bowl. And you're going to see a thing here. 4, I got the Cowboys 4-1. 3, I got the Eagles. They play each other. So maybe if Cowboys beat the Eagles, they go up 1. 2, I got the Chiefs. And 1, I got Buffalo. So obviously, I would say, depending on how the Chiefs win and how the Cowboys win, they might be 1-2. But we will see. Going over my picks. We will go quickly over my picks. First place is still Will. Second place is still Blink. Third place, well, like 2, 4, 4, 5, 3, 2 games ahead of each other only. Washington. Blink got 2 of us got Chicago. 1 of us got Washington. I'm glad he has Washington because the Bears are gonna whoop on the Washington. So I'm gonna only be 3 games behind them. We all got San Fran. 2 of us got Cleveland, 1 of us got New England. I got the Jets in the upset in Lambeau. And two of them got the Green Bay. 1 of us got Jacksonville, 2 of us got Indy. 2 of us got Miami, 1 of us got Minnesota, 3 of us got Cincy, 3 of us got Baltimore, 2 of us got Tampa. I got the Steelers in the upset. My upset of the week this week. 3 of us got the Rams, 3 of us got Seattle, Buffalo, 2 Kansas City, and 3 Dallas, and 3 Chargers. Those are the picks. Those are the standings. Let me know how you guys are doing in the picks this year. And be on the lookout for I think tomorrow I'm going to do top 10. My top 10 QBs, running backs, receivers, and tight ends. A quarter in the NFL. A quarter into the NFL. So be on the lookout for that. And then the very next day I'll do my top defenders. That'll be the end of the video. And peace.